Met a patient in my emergency room. He was on its terminal bed, you can say. He was being refused by from a premier hospital in Kolkata, and because he had a big pancreatic tumor. So this much big. Fine. His jaundice was 38. You can well imagine that 38 jaundice, normally people don't survive. 38 jaundice and with a big pancreatic tumor. And because he was traveling, on the way he got serious, so he was brought to the hospital in the emergency. And he was hardly 54, 55 years old by then. And I was very young at that time. I was energetic. So the moment I saw the patient, when I examined, there was no pulse. The BP was hardly recordable. So I thought this is no use because already been refused by some hospitals, big hospitals. So I was about to refuse. Take this patient home. No need of in the hospital. So I was about to turn my back. That time I found that the patient hold my hand like this. I was surprised who is holding my hand. I looked back and I saw that the patient was holding my hand. Instantly there was a connection made. And the patient told only one thing, sir, I want to live few more days. Do something so that I can live another 2 months or 3 months so that I want to get my younger son settled. That was the time I was thinking, what can I do for this patient? There was only one option left, was that if I can do 3 bypasses, fine. I can bypass the jaundice, bypass the food pipe, and that will give because tumor operation was not possible. It was inoperable. So only hope that if it can be done, then maybe this patient will survive few more days. But chances was that the patient will die on table was around 99%. The moment he touched my hand, he held my hand, I was thinking, let me try once. Any other patient is going to die. And it was then the difficult job started to convince the hospital and the anesthetist and to anesthetize the patient and to give me a chance to operate. And so happened, somehow I convinced everybody, and we took the patient next day morning in the OT. That was the fastest surgery I have ever done in my life, you can say. I did 3 bypasses in 1 hour and skin to skin and shifted the patient to the ward. I thought may not be seeing this tomorrow morning. If tomorrow morning the patient, when I come, if the survive, it's okay. Otherwise, it's all right, because I was not having any expectation to the patient. Whatever happened, but next day morning when I came, I saw that patient is alive and he was giving a big smile to me. I thought, what happened? This patient was supposed to die in the night, but surviving, that means something is there. So I talked to him, said, thank you, sir. He told me in the first word, he told, thank you, sir, for operating me. I told, I didn't do anything. I just did a bypass. If this bypass, when this surgery got successful, then your jaundice will go down. And you'll not believe, the patient's improvement was dramatic. Fine. On 7th day, bilirubin level has come down to 2. Patient went home on 8th day. The patient which was supposed to die, he went home on 8th day. And he had come to me, after 15 days or 16 days, he had come once to me. And that was not the story. This is the first part of the story. I thought the patient will again survive for another 1 or 2 months or he will die. That I forgot about the patient also. Then that was 2002, and I think it was 2006. After 4 years, one evening, I got a call. One evening, after 4 years, I got a call. He told, I'm Mr. Swai. I remember the name, so Mr. Swai. Mr. Swai, bol raha hu, and can I meet you? I told, who is Mr. Swai? 4 saal ke baad kaun yaad rakhta hai isko? Hai na? Then he told, sir, you forgot me. You have operated me that time. I was thinking, this patient, which was supposed to die few days, the same day or next day, and he's surviving 4 years. I was so curious, I told, no, you come. I want to see you. I want to see you. Because the more he wanted to see me, I want to see you now. And he came to me that evening. But that time, his attitude and his look was totally different than that time. He was by the time down. He had made his son, all the things he has finished. By this time, another event has happened. The patients, the son and everything, they were not looking after him. So he came with his servant this time. And he told me, sir, get me admitted in the hospital. I don't want to go home. Nobody is there to look at me. And I have 6 lakhs in my bank account. Your fees will be paid here. Whatever days I will be living, and the rest of the money my servant will take care of me. Everything, if anything happening, my servant will take care of my body. And I admitted him. Just like this. Because by the time he had ascites and I know he will be dying within a few days. And he died on 8 or 9 days in my hospital, he died. Why I am telling you this story is, it is what I did that day was not the reason why the patient survived. I was just a medium. Fine. Patient survived because he had a will to live. His body took care of him. You think of a person who was supposed to die within 1 hour, survived for 4 years. Like this, there are so many stories I have, but one thing I'm telling you today, because what we all do, if you can understand this wonderful body, this human biology. That's why this topic is my favorite topic. This human body is so wonderfully made by God. If we don't do anything, we just take care of it. That's enough for us to survive for a longer period of time. Disease, we invite the disease, and we are the people who are supposed to drive that away from the disease.